Welcome to Six Flags St. Louis, everyone, for the August update. Cue the intro. Do 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 do. Ides of March Adventures. You're in the right spot. I did have more footage for the entrance to the park, but I guess I didn't hit record on my camera, and I don't have it. I'm getting a little senile in my old age, but that can be expected. I did notice that they stained the fence. It's a darker shade, and that's the kind of updates we bring you here on the Ides of March Adventures. When nothing else is happening in the park, I decided to open at my own risk again, and it's the same sideways monster as it's been for the last year or so. I don't know why they don't change that up, but we can't always get what we want. Walking along past the log flume, I did notice they were operating the alternate side that they were using the last time I was here. So they like a little variety on their log flume. They refuse to run both sides, just one at a time, and they at least rotate it now. And we have reached Hotlandia, everyone. The place in the park that is hotter than the surface of the sun, or Orlando, Florida. As you can see, not super crowded. I think Justice League was about a 30-minute wait. Everything else was practically a walk-on in this area. And I did notice that the fence over here was also varnished, and it looked really good. Let's walk a little farther and see what we got. Walking past the Colossus, I just wanted to focus in on these 50-year-old water fountains. Does anyone ever drink out of them? I don't think so. Thunder River was not thundering today. It was only 97 degrees outside, so why would you have Thunder River open? And Supergirl, also not being very super. It's down. I'm thinking this is probably a staffing issue, but we wanted to get some updates on the new Rookie Racer construction update, so we decided to take a ride on the Boss. Now, I can't even remember the last time I rode the Boss. You'll have to go back and look at all our videos. It's probably been at least 3 or 4 years, if not longer. So I decided I needed some punishment for not riding it, so I decided to ride it. And we're going to walk through the queue just so we can see how long it is and if it's as great as I remember. The most amazing constructed queue of all time. You have to go up just to go down, instead of going across the railroad tracks. While we are going on this coaster, I wanted to bring up the fact that there's a Coaster Fest coming up. I believe August 18th is when it starts. I have no idea what Coaster Fest is, other than I think it's exclusive ride times. If anyone knows what that is, let me know, because it gives no information. Oh, look, I could have just walked through that gate there instead of walking up and down that other way. But I think we need to speed this up, because if we just do this whole queue, it will take another 5 minutes. I'm just kind of walking through the queue. And going back to Coaster Fest, what is it? They did it last year, and it doesn't sound very interesting. But anyway, we are walking through the massive, massive Boss queue. Hardly any shade. There's the old go-kart area. This person in front of me was slowing me down. But I mean, on a hot July day, August day, I mean, that is an excruciating queue to be stuck in. And we have finally reached our destination. Well, we will in a few minutes. We have reached the Boss. And now we are off the Boss. And here is the Rookie Racer update. Looks like they've constructed, I believe, the exit of the ride. There's like a ramp going down. I don't think that's the entrance. I think it's the exit. Caleb is giving a thumbs down to the Boss. It just absolutely destroyed us. That is the worst ride ever made. It hurt us so bad. There was a person crying behind us when we were going to the Boss. Yeah, I'm saying no. There was people walking back saying it was awful, and it is awful. It is a horrible, horrible ride. I'm saying horrible. I mean, and there's nothing good about it. It just rattles you. You have a headache. It's so rough. I'm getting alternate footage of the Rookie Racer, which is never going to be done by the end of this year. I will bet my life savings it will not be done, and that's about $8. No, boss. No. It's horrible. Here you can see the train tracks are still being covered over so they can, I guess, get their vehicles to the rookie racer. Very poor planning. Anyway, here is the I Don't Carousel. They have done a little bit since I've been here. They started, I guess, painting some of the top. They have probably a coat of primer. There's not much going on the bottom, but it does look better than it did last time I was here. We'll just say that. We were getting hungry, so we stopped into Moose Burger for a brat and a potato salad. I don't think we've ever had a brat at Six Flags before. I wanted to sit in this particular seat because the Midwest Fun page sat here, and I wanted to be just like them and sit there as well. As you can see, there is nobody in the Moose Burger, so we got our food within seconds. Nobody around. But I will say the brat was pretty good, and the potato salad is really good. I tried to make Caleb eat some potato salad. He's never had potato salad, but swears he doesn't like it, even though he's never tried it. And he refused to eat just a few bites, and he's giving me an evil glare because I told him I would put this in the video. Then I noticed on the side of the building it said Oktoberfest coming soon. So it looks like we're getting some sort of festival that's not on the app. I wonder who brought up needing more festivals. Have another, they used to have a Mardi Gras festival, have a food festival, have any kind of festival, something. Do festivals where they could have people come in, then like Silver Dollar City does like harvest festivals and crafts festivals and all this other stuff. Do some of that. They don't have to pay money for that. The people will rent out space to sell their goods. So what do you think about that? Festivals. I don't think it would cost much, but, decorate the park up with some festivals. Okay, I said festivals way too much. I had to look at Colonel Cobb, no one in line. And now we are walking to the back of the park. I wanted to check out what was happening with the boomerang. I got a comment from It Is Ye Lion on my last Six Flags video stating that a chain broke and everyone had to be evac'd. So I assume this ride is going to be down for quite a while. I actually saw him in the park on this day and it was nice to meet him. But the boomerang will not be boomerang for quite a while, maybe not the rest of the year. There's the fireball. Ugh. The sign was new. Fanny packs will not actually hold a fanny, but they will surely hold your Skittles. I guess. God, that was stupid. Anyway, we're going to walk back and check out what is happening with the Catwoman whip wait time. When I got up here, it said it was only a 30-minute wait, but I highly doubt that because anytime there's more than like 6 people in line, it's at least an hour because of the ridiculous loading. No. Yeah. Never gonna do that ride. Ever. Never. Ever. And I think it's time for a water feature update, everybody. Water feature update. There's no water over here. I asked a staff member when the water would return, and he just looked at me like I'm a crazy lunatic. And I just made that up. I didn't really ask anybody. But there's no water in this area. Stay tuned for September. Maybe we'll have water. Korean corn dogs at the foul ball, everyone. Korean corn dogs at the foul ball. Make sure to try them. Or don't. Coming May 2028, the Joker Funhouse. Okay, I made that up too. But it'd be cool. As we were walking by Miss Kitty's, a show was getting out. That is still something I have never seen. The Miss Kitty show. That might have been the last show of the year. I don't know because it was the last weekday. The park is open until Fright Fest, so I don't know. We'll see. And what is this? Checkers? Giant checkers? Oh, why do people have to be playing it? Because I would have beaten Caleb to a pulp in checkers right here, right now, but there were already people on it. Giant checkers in the park. Man, that was a dream come true. Tsunami soakers are not soaking anyone. Why would they? It's 100 degrees. And the spin sanity, no trabaja. No spinning today, everyone. Has to be a staffing shortage. As we were walking around this part of the park, we wanted to check in the Studio Sports, and no, not only is it closed, they have blacked out the doors and windows. So the one day it was open this year, I didn't go in because I wanted to wait for Caleb, and now it'll probably never be open again. I missed the chance to see the Studio Sports. And what is this? Oh, hi Salim. Looks like your ride is not working. And as we walked this way toward the park, I noticed there was a picture on this wall of some M&Ms. They may not melt in your hands, but they will definitely melt over all that asphalt. As we walk down this way, this is Hotlandia Part 2. Johnny Rockets is a place I have not been in this entire season. I'm going to have to rectify that on the next visit to see how Johnny Rockets is this year. Oh, here's an update, everyone. There's some planters here. There are 3 planters where the Dippin' Dot stand used to be. That is exciting. And this I have never seen before. I don't know how long it's been here, but I just noticed it. There's a video board showing wait times. I'm not exactly sure why this is needed, or how accurate it even is, but there's a video board right here across from the funnel cake stand. And has anyone ever been in this flag store? Ever? Does anyone ever buy anything in there? I don't know. It's just kind of a store you walk through at the end of Hurricane Harbor. Well, that's going to do it, everyone, for an August update. We're waving goodbye. Hope you had fun. May the adventure continue. Fix up, shorten, or improve some of the queue lines.
Or the boss.
Yeah, the boss as well. You have to go up and up and up and up and up and around and
like
over.
you have to walk so much just to go on the ride.
Boss, the Batman have terrible queues.